I do have some
disturbing.
comments though. I do have some comments for you that are
Comments.
pretty funny comments. Ooh, let's hear it again.
I'm going to take it over so that you won't do it anymore.
But you got to be louder when you do
Yeah,
it.
that
You
was
can't
pretty
be a
weak, though.
little
Let's get
weak.
let's get
Go
it.
for it.
Comment.
Time for comments.
I don't
Do
know. It's
not
just
do
cringe.
What's
You're
cringe?
taking over the
I
cringe of
just-
Steve.
It's not my fault. You're gorgeous, even when you're singing.
All right, so
Okay, on to
this,
the
this
comments.
first
Spin a sound. Is that cringe?
this first comment is from
Johnny?
Icy Moon.
Icy Moon?
Icy Moon. Says
Icy
she's
Moon or icy like icy?
icy,
drink?
like icy, like ice.
ICEY.
Mm-hmm. Says she's complaining about having to do nothing and stay in bed. ... But that's the most best thing in the world.
The most best thing.
She's
Talking about Jamie and
complaining.
her foot.
Oh,
Mm.
breaking my leg and
That
only
you-
being
that
able
you're complaining
to
about
stay
staying in your bed?
So there's something called adulthood. And when you cross that threshold,
Close your ears, Steve.
laying in bed when you're a mom and the kids are just all around, it's not peaceful.
Oh, I thought you were saying laying in bed with your mom. I was kind of confused on what's happening.
When you're a mom, laying in bed
I mean, that is kind of weird. Laying in
is
bed
not
with your mom.
peaceful.
I was like, laying in bed with your mom for sure not peaceful, I would say.
No. But a
But-
lot of people, if they were told that they can hang out in bed and just sleep, it'd be the most best thing ever. But
Maybe for a day or a night. Like they told you a long
A
time.
day would be nice.
Yeah, like
a day would be nice without being in pain,
yeah.
too.
Yes, of course. I mean, we're taking the pain out. We're
Okay,
sitting,
so if you could
saying-
just lay in bed, like one day, if I was super tired, that'd be okay. It'd still be a little much, but I'm done after a day.
not even a full day, like I think just be able to like sleep until
Sleeping.
you are done sleeping is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which
But
I don't even recall the last time. I mean, that's happened here and there, but not very often.
no,
It is hard.
I wouldn't be able to do it longer than a day, though.
Because usually whenever you sleep in or you get extra sleep, it's because someone's sick or hurt or whatever, and so you're taking a nap. That's not.
But yes, relaxing is the most best thing, and I don't know how to do it. Next
True.
question.
True story.
Well, not
Next
really questions. These are
comment.
comments.
Next comment.
This is from Daniel Vitolo, 2595. Says, so to give some context, this is the video of how babies are made, I think. Do you guys remember that video?
Recall.
It's where you kiss and then another kid pops up.
I think it's a TikTok
It's
or
a
short.
TikTok.
We have to clarify this one, I feel like.
Yes.
So
Don't
they said,
Google that.
then I have about 16.5 thousand kids somewhere. Yes, I counted and remembered exact number.
16.5 thousand kids.
Yes.
Is this person a child?
I don't know.
16.5 thousand a number.
I mean, yes, that would be a number, Steve.
Is it 0.5,000 after the decimal, or is it?
0.5.
16.5 thousand. So it's 16.5K.
Okay.
That's how many people you've kissed?
I
Daniel?
guess that's what they said. Daniel's out there.
What is Daniel doing for a living?
Man.
Daniel, I want to know the names of 14,000 of those people. We need a list.
If you've
Steve
kept
can't
track.
remember 6 of them.
Can't remember how many or the list.
Previous podcast, he was asked a question of how many people he's kissed.
I knew the two names of 2.
He knew the names of 2 and isn't even sure on the actual numbers. So
That's sad.
you are no Daniel.
Not all of us can be Daniel. Daniel kissed 16,500 people.
Well, I think he may be saying number of kisses, because is it saying, because
Times
it's you
kissing.
two, the video is you two kissing and then a baby
it's not
pops
different
up,
people. I'm
right? So
sorry, I
like,
take back everything you just said. Well then,
so
it's
realistically,
Still a
how many
lot.
do you think you've kissed? How many kisses have you given?
oh my goodness.
16,000? That's a big
How many
number.
days
Jamie's
have we
like
been
maybe
married?
50.
So we've been married. We haven't kissed probably every single day. I'm just saying, like,
No.
we've been married how many days? Let's just say 19 years times 365. Go.
Jamie,
You have the computer.
I have the comments up.
You have Alexa on there.
Alexa, what is it?
What's 365 times 19?
365 365 times 19 is 6,935.
It's
We have to kiss
6,000.
3 times a day. Now, there's times that we kiss more than once a day.
Mm-hmm.
That video alone, we obviously kissed 6 times. It
Yeah,
turns out
that's
we
true.
didn't actually make those kids in that video.
Turns out that's actually not how kids are made. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Next comment.
Next comment. So this is a comment that's been on a lot of different. They've said this multiple times. First? No.
A lot of people comment
I mean,
first.
they do that, say that too. But this says, girl just swearing at the British. So I guess, is this a true thing? I don't know. Do you know this, Jamie?
I think
Giving
so.
the peace sign is swearing in British?
Apparently, that's what I've been told, and our girls like
In
to show.
British?
They said
Yes.
in British.
Yeah, they said in British.
That
so.
is the comment. Swearing in British,
Seems like a good place to get information from, I think.
but
They said at the British, though, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
at
still
the
works.
British.
That still works.
So apparently, the girls like to, at the end of all their videos, they go, "Just for girls out, peace." And they
Well,
do the
Steve
peace
does
sign.
that every time at the end of the podcast.
So are you just swearing at the British every
Swearing
time
at
you
the
do that?
Brits.
But is that a real thing?
No way.
Can't be, right?
Google it. Don't ask Alexa because I don't want to know what it says.
Yeah.
Your mouth shut over there, lady. I mean, there are cultures that have different things that they say because everything is just what your culture's saying it is.
Yeah.
But like, that seems like one. That's
But the
pretty
girls,
well
I mean, if that's true, they're doing it every single video because for their channel, Just for Girls, that's how they end it. And they came up with it on their own.
known. Yeah, I think it's a stretch. There's gonna have to do some deeper digging over here to find.
Yeah. I mean, it does say that it could be. I mean, it even says like thumbs up could be giving thumbs up on a social media or to a person is a trend today, but all over the world, it's not always a positive thing.
Interesting.
An offensive insult in Iran
Okay.
means indecent and
So
offensive
that's a big
insult.
time difference in cultures. Like
So in
I can
Iran,
see
thumbs
that
up's
more
bad.
than like the UK.
The
Right?
the peace sign in India, you are when you raise pointer and middle finger up, it means peace or victory. But also in England, Australia, and New Zealand, never use this gesture. It basically means the F word.
Nice.
No,
Maybe we
way.
That's
should
what it says.
switch
I
it up.
guess. I swear I've seen like people from England like do peace signs.
I mean,
don't think
Austin
that's-
Powers does it. And he's for sure from England.
the handshake is
Right.
supposedly bad in Saudi Arabia.
Interesting.
If you do it, if you shake the opposite sex, so if you shake like a
Yeah,
guy
so-
shakes a
yeah, that one,
hand of a
yes.
woman.
So my question is, should the girls stop doing it then? We have a pretty big following.
Oh.
In the UK, is a high percentage of our viewers on all of our
Exactly.
platforms.
So
But I feel like it happens all the time on
I know, but
like
should the girls stop?
everything.
Should the girls just say "Just for Girls Out, peace" and say it without doing that? I don't know.
I'm perplexed right now. I want to talk to a Brit. Is that offensive to say that?
A
I
Brit?
don't know.
I don't think so.
It's okay, right? You're from the UK. We want to know.
Is that offensive to you?
Are you offended when Jamie makes the peace sign?
I don't.
Let's see. Do the peace sign. I'll
I'm
zoom in and then we'll.
I'm still
Is this
not doing
offensive?
it. I'm not doing
offensive.
it. If it is all, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think it's offensive. I don't think it still is, probably.
I mean, there's so many movies, peace signs.
I know. I
There's
just
peace
I mean,
and peace and love in the
I mean, it's hard because
70s.
you don't know everyone else's culture, so it could easily be. But I want to know if it's actually offensive or if it's like they just say that.
Like if it's kind of like it's offensive,
So,
but like they don't
we need to
they
know.
don't actually
Comment,
believe it.
comment. Let us know, and then we
Flood the
can
comments
and
with
we can
this one.
assess what we're doing.
You're just dropping bombs everywhere whenever you have the girls
Man,
do that. You're
jeez.
just
I
like,
am. I am.
All right, the next one is ice skating lover. So it must be a lot of like ice people here.
Ice people.
What?
Go
let it
on, please.
So this is the video of she's walking. Look at her leg. This is about when you were able to start walking.
Yeah, my leg.
They said Taylor being the natural teenager. Congrats. The basic teen moods.
There was a clip in the video that stood out to a lot of people, and apparently it was me saying, "Taylor, guess what? I'm going to tell you the secret that I'm going to let everyone know. You get to know it first." And we're in the car, and I'm like, "I get to walk finally." And she kind of just sits in the back seat, and she says, "Congrats," just like that.
Yeah, she said it kind of like a question too.
She went,
was kinda like,
"Congrats."
Congrats.
Like, what do you expect from me?
Taylor?
Yeah,
no way, not
I
from
really don't
Taylor.
think that right. Are you sure it wasn't someone else?
I'm sure. I've learned though that you turn 15 and you kind of get mean. Yeah,
Was I mean when I was 15?
I didn't know
You
you.
were. I didn't know.
No, she was the perfect child. Of course.
I
Never
was.
missed school.
Nope.
We have some mean looking pictures of Jamie though. We found that out. While we
But
were
this
upstairs
person doesn't
today.
really like
Mean
you very
mugging.
much, Jamie.
Huh?
This person doesn't like you on this next comment very much.
This is kind of an attack on Jamie.
I
feel like.
know.
So, in this video, it's you with something on your head saying like kind of how old you are.
Oh no.
It's a filter, a TikTok filter.
And what did it
And
say, like
basically, they
27?
just said more than 1009000000000 years old.
Wait,
They
why
said
did you
more
leave that
like-
comment as your name? Are we gonna talk trash about that person?
Sure, it's
Is that Daniel again?
Kylie.
So she said, "I'm more like 1,000,000 years old."
Yes.
I mean,
You know, I'm not 27.
I think Jamie looks young for her age, though. Let's be honest. Like,
I don't
being
know.
realistic, This isn't me just
How
being
old are you?
compliments.
38.
Holy moly.
But I think
Yeah, she doesn't look 30.
I would say you probably would still be in your 30s. Like people would say that,
Yes.
but I don't think that people think you look older than your age.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Really?
And in a comment to help out Steve's day, there's one that says, "Happy birthday, Steve. Hope, beautiful, gorgeous."
That makes sense.
I don't understand the context of it. Is that their name?
No,
Is
that's the
that-
comment.
Well, why is Hope in there?
I think they're describing Steve in some way.
But why Hope?
Beautiful,
I don't
gorgeous.
know. It just says, "Happy birthday, Steve. Hope, beautiful, gorgeous."
Very kind of you, user 197423568. I appreciate it. We do passionately care about what everyone says in the comments.
We do.
So these last ones are a little interesting.
Oh,
You
no.
just took a shot at my wife a second ago, and you're saying that.
Yeah,
these are
but
interesting?
I'm getting to some better
She's
ones. So
gorgeous,
this one
everyone.
says. So here's one. It's from the hide and seek at the trampoline park. This is from Rich San Diego, 1969.
Did you say
Nice.
glitch.
1969. Rich.
Says, "How did you get the hot mom from Shot of the Jaegers to be in your video?"
That's Steven's video.
Did they really say that?
That's Steven's
How
video.
did
That's
you-
like the best comment I've ever
How did you
heard.
get the hot mom from Shot of the Jaegers
So
to be in your
I've
video?
heard about this commenter, this user. He has made it his goal to comment something interesting every video.
I like it.
Apparently, sometimes a little too interesting that they get deleted, but
They get a little interesting.
they get a little interesting.
They get a
It's
little
okay.
over the top.
If you don't know where the line is till
You don't.
crossed it
And you know
sometimes,
what? I've even heard that in one video he's like, "I don't have anything funny to say for this one, sorry."
Your video sucks.
But he tries hard. He tries hard,
That was a good one. Though. How'd you get the hot mom from Shot of the Jaegers?
and that was on Steven's video.
Well done.
Happens to be his mom.
I was the last to be found in that video.
You were hot.
Okay, next one.
Yeah, next comment.
Mm.
Hey, can you not do that?
This last one says, "Didn't she play in Sleepover on Netflix?" Talking
Hmm.
about you.
You were in the
Yes.
sleepover
I-
advertisement for it.
We did do a brand deal for that video, but I was not the actress in it. I have gotten that a lot.
Who is the actress in it?
Her
I've never
last
even seen
name
it,
is
so.
Meekum.
Jamie gets this a lot, actually. Since we've met, I've probably seen you approached well before we were ever on YouTube, I would say,
Yes.
about being an actress a lot.
And not even this specific actress.
No, multiple actresses. So yeah, Kirsten
Hers,
Dunst.
but real quick,
Oh.
her
Is it
name
Alexa
is
Penavega?
no.
Brie Larson?
It's Meekum. Is the
Sarah
last name.
Paxson? I'm
What are
not
you looking
seeing
at?
it. This
You gotta
is
go
Sleepover.
to the. You're on the wrong one. It's
It's not Sleepover?
nope.
Oh.
It's the
Netflix?
sleepover, but there's a few.
Do I have to
different
type in
ones.
Netflix?
Sleepover.
I've
Sadie
recently
Stan.
gotten this one a lot because the movie came out.
I'm gonna look it up. Jared said
I'm
too long.
still not seeing it. Oh, Ackerman?
Yes, Ackerman. Sorry, not Meekum.
Okay,
Ackerman.
there you go.
So
She has like a little
what's
circle
her?
over the A.
It's because she's Swedish.
Okay.
What is her first name?
Malin?
Malin Ackerman.
Malin Ackerman.
So Malin Ackerman, I've gotten a lot, and Jared. I don't know if you know our genealogy a lot, but we have
Well,
Ackermans
yeah.
in our family.
Oh yeah, true, we do.
You could
Sweden.
be related.
It has like a little circle
Yes.
over the
Her husband.
A.
It's because she's. It's because she's Swedish,
Okay. I guess
but she may not have taken his name.
No, I know. I'm just joking.
So, but yes,
yeah, I have seen Ackermans in our family
That's
tree.
pretty interesting though, because you do get it a lot though.
I've gotten her a lot, and then when
Malin-
I was younger, I got
Wasn't it the
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, the one on Spider-Man.
Who was the
Yes.
surfer girl?
That is Kate Bosworth.
Kate Bosworth.
So I've gotten Kate Bosworth a lot.
You had someone jump over the ropes at the movie theater line we were in to come say to see if it was you.
Well, yeah, he was working the movie at the movie theater in Las Vegas, and apparently, because I'm from Las Vegas, but sometimes you can get like people that are in movies or whatever
Yeah.
around, and I think I don't
You
know.
Thought it was the actress.
I was with Steve, and he thought that I was Julia Stiles.
Oh, is that who it was?
Julia Stiles. What is she in?
10 Things I Hate About You.
I'm not very good at actors.
You get quite a few.
names.
You get Taylor Swift on some of your
I've
stuff.
recently got Taylor Swift. I do not.
I have.
I think it's
have
because
heard a
I
lot of
cut
the
my
Taylor Swift
bangs.
stuff.
It was more of the hair, and you were wearing red lipstick, right?
Yeah. So I've,
And you're dating Travis
Why does
Kelce.
Taylor Swift
Right.
own red lipstick?
I don't know.
Yeah,
She's
that's-
yeah. So those are the ones I've gotten.
Who do you think
Throughout my life.
you look the most like? Which celebrity do you actually think you look like?
So the Malin Ackerman one, when people have said that and I've looked it up, I was like, okay, I can see how people can say that. And probably the Kate Bosworth when I was like in college time, that's when people were
Who's that?
saying that. You'd have to just look her up.
She's not in a certain like movie.
She is. But you're not gonna.
The surfer
I won't
movie.
know
I
it.
don't know what's called.
Yeah, it's Blue Crush. She's in
Oh, I
Blue
think
Crush.
I've heard that.
She was in the Superman movie too.
Oh,
But I've never seen that one.
I wonder if you
Kind
get
of,
it
I guess,
so
maybe.
often with different celebrities because you have like a very symmetrical face or something.
I don't know what it is.
Because there's got to be something because you get it a lot.
I get it a lot in different people where I'm just like, I don't understand
Is
why.
it just because she's blonde? Is that why?
You'd have to look at certain pictures, older ones
Like-
from the movies
the
when they're
Blue
not on
Crush
the red
movie.
carpet. The problem is that
Yeah, they're all.
you're looking at things when they're all dressed up on the red carpet. You'd have to type in like the actual Blue Crush.
Yeah, I have the video.
Yeah. So I've
Yeah, I
gotten
guess a little bit.
lots of different.
And when you were younger, I think
Mhm.
you looked more like her in the Blue Crush one.
Yeah.
I thought when they said that, I was like, okay, I see that. It wasn't
Mhm.
like a surprise one.
I would say your most the celebrity that you look the most like is probably Tweety Bird.
Wow, he's going back.
It's not even a celebrity.
But that's
It's a
it.
Why? How is
cartoon.
that not a celebrity?
So
Tweety
should we
Bird's-
talk
Tweety
about
Bird is a
cartoons?
pretty dang big celebrity.
Should we talk about cartoons
'cause
and
that's
who
what Jared
people
looks
look
like.
like?
I do not look like
The
that
only
kid.
person that you look like
I do
is a
not.
cartoon
I did
on
not
Polar
either.
Express.
That's
We
your
already
only
went
claim
through
to fame,
this.
right?
We already went through this, and I do not look like that kid.
You have to. You look. First of all,
don't.
as a child, you looked like it's not even. It's like they
The,
use your
the
picture. to
back
make that
flat
person.
head, back of his head's flat. His hair's spiky, and his ears poke out for.
I mean, Jared, I don't know what to tell you,
I
man.
don't.
That's
look like him.
actually, you look more like that cartoon kid. You looked like not now,
Yeah,
obviously.
used to.
You looked more like that cartoon kid than any other match I've ever seen with a celebrity. I think.
And then when I was a baby, my parents said that I looked like Tweety Bird because I had no hair, big forehead, and really big blue eyes. So
And you always had tons of like Tweety Bird stuff too.
yeah,
That's
they bought
because
me
of that.
Tweety Bird stuff because
Why
They
we
said I
have
look
the
like Tweety
Gremlin
Bird.
stuff in our house.
yes, because Parker is Gremlin.
We don't have any Gremlin stuff.
But Steve, who have you been told that you look like?
I've been given a few, but I have before I go into mine because we've already.
I
started
know
talking
who
about
Steve
Jared.
looks like, but I'll
Who
save
does
mine
Jared
for later.
think he looks like? Do you get?
Who do I think I look like?
Yeah, like what celebrity have you ever been given besides that one?
Okay, I have been told many times I look a lot like Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican boxer.
Okay, well, I don't know who that
That's
is.
not a celebrity. That's an athlete.
While I was in Mexico, they
So
would
was
call
he
me Canelo.
white? So
But
Yeah,
he
was he
does have
white?
red hair. So other than the red hair,
Okay.
um,
I'm curious, but kind of a weak
he's a very, very famous boxer.
in Mexico.
So that's Canelo.
Okay, I can kind of see it.
The
So-
eyes a little bit, like the
Like I think it's probably mainly the eyebrow
Mhm.
and the little bit smaller eyes,
obviously,
and probably the
massive muscles.
jawline. Like I used to have like a
Used
more.
to have a jawline, more
marked
pronounced
jawline.
jawline.
Now my jawline's
That one's not
not
bad. I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't consider
So-
that. I've never heard of that.
He has more of a round face. You never heard of Canelo? He fought. He's huge.
Nope.
He's one of the most like Hall of Famer boxers. He boxed Floyd Mayweather when he was young in his career, barely lost to him. He hasn't lost since.
Don't know him.
He's huge.
I don't
I don't know
recall.
how you don't know.
Maybe if I put some thought into it.
Canelo.
I'm not a big boxing fan though. So
I don't know how you don't know Canelo.
I
So
only know like
if you look, like he
Paul
has
Brothers.
more of a round face.
I'm not one Twitter guy or whatever. Not Twitter.
He has more of a round
what you
face,
guys
and
are
I have a round
talking
face,
about.
so I'd
Okay.
say probably him is what I've gotten a lot from.
Anyone else?
A long time ago from what was that? It was not Paranormal Activity, but it was a show. The two brothers that
Oh
Ghost
my
Hunters or
gosh.
whatever?
something like that. But what is it called? Natural.
Oh, you're saying
Oh
the
goodness!
two guys who? No
Mhm.
way.
They're saying the one with the dark hair. But
No.
Who told you this?
this was a long
No.
time ago. This was in high school.
Who?
I don't
Your
remember.
girlfriend?
Possibly, probably.
This is not.
There's that, and then
Right? Am I right here, Jamie?
the other one is the
That guy's good.
rugby movie. Forever Strong or something like that.
You can't even name the celebrities that he's named.
I don't
after,
know
so-
celebrity names. I really
I don't know if I
don't.
can either. I'll be bad. On
I
some of
don't know
these.
celebrity names. Everyone that Jamie just said, I didn't know their names.
Yeah, the
And
names
is
are
Jared even showing his face on this podcast, or are people just gonna be taking their word for
fine. You
it?
just turn
I'll
off
show
the
my
entire
face.
podcast
See?
with that.
Where's the camera? There it is. So I feel like I look more like Canelo. Probably is the closest I would say.
Okay. So I
I'd
guess
say
that-
Canelo is probably the most close that I would say I look like.
Okay. I
Other
can get that.
than I don't know what's the most handsome man that you can think of. I probably look like him. So I don't
Sure.
know.
Moving on.
How often, like Jamie, a lot, like still, even not just because of YouTube, gets recognized.
I
So,
don't understand it.
You probably haven't had it happen a ton, right? Where someone says you look like X, Y, or Z.
No, not really. It's in Mexico. It was always Canelo. They would call me
That makes
Canelo
sense.
all the time.
But looking at the picture,
Just
I
for
I
that.
think that's reasonable.
Other than that, like here, I've never been told I look like someone.
Yeah. I just can't think of a celebrity who I would pin you with.
Some
Other
of the
than the boy on that, but that's because
Polar Express.
the only thing I've heard from like family or people that just barely meet me is Jamie looks a lot like me.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard a lot too.
You,
That's what
you
Nana
guys do.
says.
You guys have similar features.
Mhm.
Jamie looks like me though.
Oh yeah. Of
I don't
course,
look
Sure.
like her
naturally.
naturally.
Since I was in existence first.
But I don't know. I don't see it here. Look straight at the camera,
I
Jamie.
haven't in a long
Here,
time.
we'll go back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. Hard to see, but people have said
I
that we
mean,
look alike.
You also have to remember, like, one of you's a boy and a girl. Like,
And
there's
we're
some differences, but
siblings.
You have features that are similar.
Mhm,
Like, if you could tell your siblings, basically.
mhm.
So you'd say you look alike.
What would you say our family features are then? Like round faced?
No, you two don't really have the rounded faces as much.
I don't
as
have a
the
round
other
face?
family. You do a
Not
little
as
now,
much.
but not
Not
like
much.
you haven't. Like you were saying, I would say no.
Mhm.
I look a lot like cousin Mike too. That's the other thing that I've heard is cousin Mike in a little way,
I think you look more like Jamie.
but
Sorry, cousin Mike.
that's not really like a celebrity. So
No, you're not.
No one knows who you're talking about. So
We think you're a celebrity, cousin Mike.
Yeah.
So I've gotten it, but I used to get it more. But I haven't gotten told I look like a celebrity in a long time. I think because I got old. But the celebrities that I got were Brad Pitt.
you're so lying.
which Brad Pitt? Like he's done a lot of different versions of
You're so
himself.
lying.
Tom Cruise. I'm just kidding.
I don't think Tom Cruise is
I'm
handsome
joking
at
only 'cause
all.
of the dancing video recently, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. So realistically, though, I got Brendan Fraser, the Tarzan guy, the original Tarzan guy.
Okay.
Before or after?
Before, and I'm sorry, Brandon.
Okay, next.
That was
Oh, that was a low blow.
rude.
That was really rude.
Next.
I think before we move on, you should issue an apology to Brendan Fraser.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
I'm
for it.
just clarifying.
I mean, look straight at the camera,
Before or
Steve.
after? Okay, next.
And then I've gotten him,
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner. I get told I look a lot alike, and I think that's a lot because of like this part of my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bags,
body.
the bottom part. Yeah,
Sure.
maybe. Is it the body after the accident?
That's worse than what Jamie just said.
You need to
No, you're
apologize.
going on like a celebrity
Sorry,
apology
Jeremy
tour.
Renner.
Holy moly.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. And then I've also like once or twice been told the Aquaman guy, but that's mostly the same thing with the eyes.
Mhm.
He has the same like
For
kind of-
sure.
I'd say probably
You
you
don't
look
think the
probably
body?
the closest to the Aquaman guy than the
Really?
others.
He has a little bit like darker and like ruggedier skin, I think. Than
I think it's also the hair too, a little
I would
bit
say
like
Jeremy
the thicker
Renner.
hair.
Yeah.
I think Jeremy Renner more than the eyes.
I
Yeah,
do.
but
You have to picture me what, like 70 pounds lighter for
yeah.
all of these
To-
guys.
Probably to try to grasp.
But it's so I get that, but I'm really convinced it's like only this part of my face
Mhm.
that people look at that and they go, that looks like
Yeah.
Possibly.
Aquaman or that looks like Jeremy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you look like John Lear.
Who's John
Lair.
Are you serious or are you
Yeah.
making a mean joke? 'Cause that's
Come
fine.
on, you don't know who John
No,
Lear?
I might
John
know him, I just don't.
Lehr.
I want to see.
I don't know
'Cause
who
if-
you're
I
talking
don't know if
about.
this is like one
If,
of
if, I,
those-
if I say a phrase, you'll probably know. It's so easy a caveman can do it.
Oh, from the guy, the commercial guy.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know,
really?
I can't picture someone in my head though either. So you're gonna have to.
I
say-
don't know about that.
Like you're saying, the caveman.
The caveman.
The actual caveman.
Okay,
Not
that's
the
why I was asking you.
actor,
This is like,
the
I was like,
actual
this is a joke,
caveman.
or you actually have somebody think I look
I've
like-
recently been seeing his. I'm making fun of you because you have more Neanderthal in your blood than anyone else. So.
It's not my fault that we can thrive in a human environment, unlike some Neanderthals.
Shout out to John Lear. I've never heard of his name before. I had to look it up. What's the actor
The
for
caveman.
So Easy a Caveman Can Do It?
I can accept that.
But-
I thought Jared was gonna like say he thought I looked like an actual celebrity for a second.
I mean
but
that I'm
No.
I'm pretty sure he's a celebrity. I mean,
I think it's really important that we know who looks the most famous out of us three.
who would look the most famous then? I mean, who's more so out of all the three actors, who would you say is the most, Jamie, for you? Who would you say is the most lookalike for you?
For me,
Yes. Would you say the sleepover lady?
I think I've already said this. Yes, I think probably
Okay.
her.
And then
She's very
Steve,
famous.
would you say who looks the
I
most
got
like
Brendan
Steve?
Fraser a lot, but I don't know if that's the right person
Mhm.
now.
Either Aquaman or Hawkeye or Fraser.
I don't know.
And then mine's Canelo. Who's
Who
the
would you
most
say I'm
famous
the
out of
most
all
like?
three?
I don't know if that's what the most famous person out of all three.
No,
We're
I
just
was
gonna
saying,
see who's
I
the
wanna
most
know
famous
who
out of us
they
three.
think, who our audience thinks. Which one of
looks
us
the
looks
most like a
famous?
celebrity.
Oh,
Yeah, looks the most like a celebrity.
I thought you were
Like,
saying the status of who we look
No,
like.
no,
Who's the
no.
most famous?
no, like who
Jamie
looks
got Taylor Swift.
like the most.
I mean, she doesn't look like Taylor Swift, though.
I
Really.
mean, but if you get
I
told
don't
pictures,
it,
though,
think-
where
if you
she
get
does.
told it enough,
There's pictures where she.
and
does
if we're
look good.
picking most famous person, then she would win by far.
I mean, unless someone told me I look like Michael Jackson.
Unless someone told
Taylor-
me I look like Travis Kelsey, then it'd be more,
Mhm,
right? Right.
Fine. Comment below which
Who
looks the most famous out of the three of us.
All right, we should probably move on. Next
Two?
section.
You said you were taking it over.
We got another letter.
You got a letter in me.
Letter. No, you got to do the Blues Clues.
So now we're just stealing jingles.
You've been stealing jingles the whole
change 'em.
time.
I don't just snatch them and use them like a wild animal.
I feel like you have.
Letter opening. Here are the letters. Still no cool stuff sent to us.
No.
Send us cool stuff. I'm talking to business people, not really just random people. There is an address.
Send us the rock that you painted.
We want something cool. If you have a rock that you painted, I will open it on.
Yes.
I don't
Is that
recommend
for
shipping it.
business? Just businesses that
Send
are
us
looking at
something cool.
rocks.
We want to open something cool on the podcast.
Yes.
But I think this is cool too. Letter. Yeah, hopefully
Who's
you
it
have
from?
read already. On the back here, it says "I love you." It has little stickers. A dog, a panda,
There's a possibility that
a
we.
dinosaur, and a choo-choo train. Have we read this one?
I don't think so. This is from Reese Britton. She says, "Thank you so much for the stickers." So she got stickers from our Etsy shop. Thank you so much, Reese. You're awesome. I watch your videos all the time. I love you so much. And then she put the stickers on the back of the envelope. Thank you, Reese.
Thank
I
you.
love it. So cool.
You're awesome, Reese. Do you want to open another letter? Yeah, I brought two.
Sure.
You do it. Yeah, I threw it. Oh my gosh. I can't reach it. This one is the one we just opened. This one is not. This one's from, looks like Alabama. Is that a place?
It is.
This is an older one because it went to our old P.O Box. So
Okay.
look in the comments below. You can see our P.O Box. If you want to send us cool letters or
Make
whatever you
sure
want us to
make
open.
sure we put the P.O. box in the comments.
It is automatically. I have the
Perfect.
word. It says, "Hi, SOTY family." It's cute because it says hi, but the I, it says IH.
That's cute.
So it took me a second. I was trying to read the I, but I'm not very smart. Hi, SOTY fam. My name is Addie, short for Adeline, and I really like your videos. I was wondering how old all the kids are. If you were wondering how old I am 9.5. What are your favorite foods? Minus tacos. Good choice. What are your favorite colors? Minus turquoise. And can you write me back? Her address is, and then it says, if you ever have activity in Edmonton, can you let me know? Thanks for the videos.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your letters. We
Very nice,
love
Addie.
them.
Are you going to answer Addie's questions? Or you're just going to let Addie hang?
My favorite color is blue. My favorite food is pizza.
Pizza's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's a comfort
Pretty
food for me.
basic.
It is basic.
I like
Tacos are
lots of
nice.
like lots of foods, but pizza's just kind of a safe.
It would be really difficult if it was like, this is your final meal. When
No, I would not be able to.
I don't know if I could pick a final meal.
Would you
No.
pick pizza for your final meal?
No, I don't.
Okay,
think
then
so.
that's not your favorite food, I feel like.
I mean, maybe. What would you pick for your final meal?
I don't know.
Ribeye steak and
You're
potatoes.
on death row.
No.
Oh, goodness.
Steak and potatoes
yes.
is good too, but
Oh,
then,
yeah.
man,
Or a carne asada,
I don't know.
I don't.
mole.
If I'm ever on death row, I'm in big trouble.
I know. I don't know why we're talking about that right now.